In this video I'm going to create a weapon power-up system. I'm going to start that by going to the player and right clicking and creating a new variable which we're going to add to this weapon power, and it's a number and its initial value is 0. Okay, let's close that down and go to the event sheet. So we're going to use this weapon power number to set the type of weapon or the amount of bullets that are going to be created. So on this condition here, we're going to add another condition, which is the player variable compare instance variable, and this time weapon power is equal to 0, then it will create this. So what we want to do now is copy and paste this, so Control C, Control V, and we're going to change weapon power to 1, and then we're going to change what gets produced in here. Then I'm going to copy and paste these 2 bullets here. Control C, Control V. Just going to drag them above here. So this will produce an extra 2 bullets, and I want to increase the spread of them. So where it's setting the bullet angle of motion, I'm just going to add to this, well in this case minus 3 degrees, done, and this one plus 3 degrees, done. And if I go to the weapon power, sorry, it's set to 0. So now I'm going to set it to 1, and let's run the game. So now it's producing 4 bullets in a slightly a greater spread. Okay, if we go back to construct and change weapon power to 0 and run it out, then it's back to the original weapon power. So what we can do later on is create an object that you collect, and then it increases that variable, the weapon power variable, and then they'll increase the weapon power. So I'm going to copy and paste this again. I mean, this is not an incredibly efficient way of doing stuff, but it works. We change the weapon power this time to equal 2, and I'm going to create a further 2 more bullets. Let's drag that up there and increase the degrees. So this one minus another 3 degrees, 6 and plus 6. Let's set the weapon power to 2 now, and let's have a quick look at that. There you go, increased spread. So what we could also do is experiment with increasing the fire rate as well. Obviously you can sort of tweak this to sort of when you play testing to see how powerful the weapons are, but this is how you would create a weapon power-up system. So here I'm just copying the amount of bullets that are being produced, but I mean you could do it so that it creates an entirely different type of weapon. So I'm going to copy it again. It's a weapon power 3. Let's create some more bullets. What I've done here is I've also added the player fire rate variable. I've changed that as well. So if you see here, it's set to 2, and then 0.15 and 0.1, and I'll show you how to add another one in here. So add player where it's a set value fire rate, so 0.05. I've got a feeling this might be very overpowered, but so we'll set the weapon rate to 3, and then just test that. Yeah, that's pretty intense. But I suppose you could adjust the enemy damage rate for that. But that looks pretty cool. And if we go back and adjust it back to 0, and we'll see the difference. Yeah. So there is the power-up system.